Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. So this oracle reading is for March 4th through the 10th, which the 10th will then be the Pisces New Moon. So this reading is mainly on the energy of the Pisces New Moon and what we can work with, what we need to know. Speaking of needing to know, I have an announcement. I am guided to have this month's channeling event on the Pisces New Moon. So I know it was basically like last month's event already, just a little bit ago. But here we are, and the tickets are available to reserve your spot. I'm really excited. It will all be about new beginnings, especially for in the Northern Hemisphere. We're a couple weeks away from springtime and the true new year of our seasonal calendar. So working with what's in our subconscious, what we can bring through our creativity, and I'm getting the energy too of that sometimes before the new beginning it can get really dark. We can have even more shadow come up. So that's what guidance will come through for that. But let's see what we have in store for this week's oracle reading, the Pisces New Moon. Let's see. I still am in shock that it's March. Like really in shock. Yeah, let's see. I'm almost fully done with the oracle deck. She is basically done. I'm in the last final stage of the printing with my printer to double check everything's ready for mass production in a way, but not really since I'm still self-publishing it and doing it all myself. But she's almost ready, so May 2024 she will be out, and whoever has pre-ordered, I thank you all so much. I will be sending those out to you with a special little gift as well for pre-ordering. Oh, I saw one more card. Okay, thank you. So let's see. We already had two cards come right up for us. Interesting. So we got the third eye again. And I'm seeing it in this way too, the Pisces energy when we were speaking of the subconscious. We're still clearing the subconscious of our third eye, our perceptions, our illusions, and we're bringing the throat chakra in play. So we're bringing to light and vocalizing what our truth is, I'm hearing. Maybe vocalizing what the illusions are in our mind. And then we got the emotional healing card. So we're really emphasizing, I'm seeing in this way too, of everything we've been working on. We're being called to bring forward what we've learned from our healing, from our emotions, from the mind, from the third eye, if that makes sense. The third eye affirmation is, my intuition sees beyond illusions and illuminates the truth. I am safe to see all perspectives. And then pairing that with the throat chakra, I express myself freely. My truth flows easily and effortlessly. I am heard. And I'm seeing in this way too, it's also how we're speaking to ourselves. Are we listening to what our illusions are, or are we listening to what our truth is? And are we speaking our truth out loud? Are we co-creating from that place? Are we allowing ourselves to be heard and to be seen? I'm seeing that even in the third eye, we're seeing from a new perspective ourselves, how to show up, how we want to show up, and not caring how other people see us. Because how other people see us is from their perspective and their lens of comprehension, what they've experienced. There's a beautiful word in French called sondor. Sondor? Sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation, but it's this beautiful energy of me, myself, right, can only experience your perspective through my lens. So I will never fully know what you've lived or what you are feeling completely, right? And that's how it is for all of us. So we're all mirrors to one another, but we're all so unique in understanding, trusting our truth, trusting our voice is safe to be heard from whatever perspective then people take it on or perceive it, right? The emotional healing card affirmation is, I release all that no longer serves me with love and gratitude. I inhale love and exhale forgiveness. So I'm seeing it even in this way, it can be forgiving ourselves for the illusions we took on from other people, thinking that was our truth. And I'm hearing it in this way too. It's the Pisces energy, right? It's mermaidy, it's co-creative, it's dreamy and imagination, the subconscious. So if we're holding stuff in our emotions still around our subconscious limiting beliefs, or even just our conscious, unconscious, subconscious beliefs, we're being guided to really heal. And maybe we need to speak out what we think about ourselves. Maybe write some stuff down to illuminate things even deeper. And on top of this, we get the Scorpio card. I love this card. The affirmation is, I honor the darkest hidden aspects of my true self. I am whole and transforming. So again, they're showing me this, the dark before the springtime, the dark before even a baby bird hatches from the egg. And it was 5:55 on the clock right there. We need to trust that that darkness is serving a purpose. Embracing our own darkness, embracing the shadow of even others of the world is the medicine. It's not all love and light. We're not supposed to just be light all the time, right? In that sense of, oh, I'm feeling darkness, I can't deal with that. Or I don't want to look at that part of myself, or whatever it is. So trust that whatever may be coming up for you right now, the Scorpio energy that may be fighting for survival, we could have a lot of survival instincts coming around to try to protect our emotions, try to keep us safe in not expressing, because it's so scary to say it out loud, to see it sometimes. It's scary to see the truth about ourselves and others, right? But trust it's safe. Trust we're being guided. I feel guided to do one more card of the Oracle deck, and then we'll go into Tarot. Ooh. Yeah, one more actually. Thank you. Okay. Those were quick. So we instantly got, you are love. So even the darkest parts are still deserving of love. Whatever you're having trouble accepting of yourself, it is worth loving. And then we got the Aries card. The Aries affirmation is, my identity and ego are in balance with my soul's purpose and creative expression. So know too that when we're processing our identity, processing how we perceive ourselves on an emotional level, it's safe to find this balance of light and dark. Trusting whatever comes up as we go into ourselves, into our darkness. Beautiful. And allow fire, I'm hearing, coming in for transmutation and transformation. So maybe even lighting a candle, allowing yourself to work with the elements. And it's 11:11 right now. Oh, okay. So let's see what we have for the tarot for this. Take it all as you will. But this Pisces energy is really clearing out, I'm hearing, what we've been holding around our hearts in terms of whatever you're desiring to create, whatever that is, it's not worth holding on to the limiting beliefs or the energy that feels safe enough to keep it close, if that makes sense. Like, it's, you're not meant to hide away any longer, hide your expression away, hide in your subconscious beliefs. It's safe to see the truth, embrace it, give that darkness space to breathe, I'm hearing. We get the Hanged Man card, the Emperor. Wow. So this is somewhat of a continuation of last week's energy, if I'm not mistaken. So we're still closing off old chapters, closing off old ways, again, that have been holding us back. Wow. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Voices, which this has come out, I believe, 3 weeks in February we had. So trust, again, in the third eye perspective, trust what you want to create is coming. When we focus on what we want, we get more of that, right? And reminder too, and whatever we focus on, we get. So be aware of where you're focusing. The energy of the Hangman came out over you are love. So if you're feeling like it's hard to love yourself, look at what those limits are from a new perspective. Look at them with curiosity instead of judgment. And I know that can be hard sometimes, especially if it's so ingrained in ourselves of, I'm not good enough because of this, and this event happened that made that valid. So of course I'm not going to show up or speak my truth, because why would I speak up when I was cut off at the knees, or when someone didn't want to hear me, whatever it is for you, right? So allow yourself to see love from a new perspective. We get it upright. Last time we had it reversed. So we're seeing things from the perspective we were meant to see them from. It's just trusting that it's safe to see the truth. I keep hearing in this huge way. Above that, we got the 7 of materials. She's tying her shoe. We're still closing off this energy we've been working on. Closing off these, I'm hearing soul contracts, karmic cycles. I'm hearing everything we worked through, even the last year of the Pisces season from now. We're closing off the cycle, but trust in the timing. That's huge right now. Trust in the timing. And we got, what is this one? 3 of inspiration, but in reverse. And trust divine timing. We may feel like we're stuck and the dominoes aren't falling into play, and that we're jumping back into old illusions, old places, feeling insecure, feeling scared to even look in the mirror, wondering how others perceive us, looking at our reflection, right? We're feeling all over the place because this energy of the Pisces New Moon is asking us to bring it up, to feel it, to process. There's a reason. Trust that it's still clicking into place in a way that we may not understand or even feel comfortable with. That's a huge thing I'm feeling right now in terms of like the growing pains. Even I'm hearing in the same way again of when someone's giving birth, those last final pushes can feel like they're going to take you out, but you're actually pushing through to the finish line, and it's worth it. So trust the timing, I hear again. When we speak our truth and trust our vision of our creation, we're going to attract amazing people around us. The seeds we're planting are flourishing. They will flourish. And we're safe to step into our power. I'm feeling a lot of like Egyptian energy from this too. So maybe you're regaining soul family that are connected to past lives of different starseed energy or even Egyptian energy. Take that as you will. And then we have the Emperor. So we're shifting, and this came out right next to the Aries energy, right? Our ego. Look how beautiful these cards look together. We're processing our identity, yet remaining open to how to heal our emotions and process maybe what our ego isn't really happy about. Or we're allowing ourselves to shift our identity so that we can step deeper into our truth. We can shift how we perceive our masculinity, I'm hearing even too. So maybe that's even in connection to the logical mind and balancing the feminine emotions within ourselves. The last 2 cards we got over the Scorpio card was the 2 of inspiration. So when we go into the darkness, when we embrace all aspects of ourselves, we're rewarded with new perspectives and new visions. And then the Empress card came right up on top. So everything you're feeling, all this cosmic energy, maybe you're really new on your spiritual journey, you're awakening, you're uncovering, oh, I believe this darkness about myself. I don't have to believe it anymore, but I could accept that that was my reality, right? Or past lives coming up for you to reevaluate if you need to hold on to those truths. Trust that it's safe. Look how she's pulling off her hood, showing herself, opening up her heart, speaking her truth, about to even, right? So the timing, slow energy around how things are unfolding. And I'm even saying this to myself too, because a lot of the times when we're processing our emotions, when we're doing tons of healing work, the ego could be like, okay, I'm done. Let's move on. Where's this grand finale of the prize, of the hard work, the fruition of my vision? So take it easy. There's beauty in the pause, I'm hearing. There's beauty in the pause. So trust it's safe. I hope this supported you in some way along your Pisces New Moon journey. Oh, that was a lot of energy that came out, and I keep hearing in this way too, it's safe again to speak about what you believe. Maybe this is even like coming out of the spiritual closet. Maybe this is even owning up to parts you've been hiding away because you're afraid of rejection, right? There's always so much more to uncover about ourselves and then share with the world. But take it in your own time. There's so much blue energy, so I'm feeling this like water energy of cleansing the emotions, cleansing our memories even, especially with the emotional healing card. So maybe if you can take a bath, be in water, trust what you're guided to this week. I'm hearing in this way too. The Pisces energy has a very mysterious way of working, and the fact that we got the Scorpio card too. There can be a lot coming to the surface that we haven't touched in a long time. So being gentle is really the way to go about it, so we don't hide more away or feel too sensitive as we're slowly doing something, if that makes sense. Beautiful. All right, so I will see you guys next week for next oracle reading. And what was I going to say? Oh yes, so the channeling event, you can also get the recording after it is done if you can't make it to the live. Within the live, I'm trying to cultivate more community, and I've realized before I was having everyone on the recording, but then because they're being posted for repurchase of the recording, I've been guided to just keep the recording so it's just showing me channeling, and then people have that space of however they're processing of what came up. So if you want more community, I highly recommend coming to the lives. If the time that I've been posting it doesn't work for you, please let me know. I'm open to changing the time. I'm just feeling late evening's been really good for me, but if something works better for you, please let me know and I can make adjustments for next month. What else? I feel like there were more announcements. Anyway, I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day. Happy Pisces New Moon. And yeah, you're doing great. I know it's a lot. This human experience is a lot, but you're doing great. You got this.